Hey, Stephen, how you doing? Okay, just reading your writing here, and yeah, it looks like you have had some experience in the design of style guides, and you have a good idea. You definitely have definitely a good solid concept of what a style guide is, how it behaves, and why we use style guides. I also think that this is interesting. You talk about but there are many just some small consistency and alignment details. Then you talk about the vertical alignment of all three, and I agree with that. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but I think you and I are kind of seeing the same things in the work. So let me just jump right to it here. So you've got three basic elements in your branding package, right? You've got your logo, you've got your word mark, and you've got your monogram. There's your word. There's your monogram, right? Your monogram is pictured with the word mark. That's great. That's fantastic. That's gorgeous work right there, right? But it's important to note that the monogram is viewed with the word mark intact. Okay. Then we have the word mark, and that's the word mark, right? That's fantastic. You've got the word mark. Then there's your word mark, clear, assured clear distance, clear space. Here's your brand mark. Okay. Then you have the brand mark. That's good. Assured clear distance. That's good. The one thing I do see though is your final presentation down here. Okay, so basically what you're saying this is your monogram, right? And this is your word mark, but this isn't your word mark. Your word mark is just your word mark. It sans the bull. That wouldn't be the bull. It would just be Minotaur Publishing. Okay, this would be an additional brand mark. Okay, but right now we have monogram, we have word mark, and then we have this logo here. But what I would recommend doing is taking this, okay, and giving the version of this being a logo. Right now, I don't know what this is right here. It seems though it's a combination of the brand mark, the monogram, and the word mark together as one full functioning primary logo. However, I think there's too much going on here. We've got the juxtaposition of the meaning associated with the bull. We got the book. We got the rings for the nose. We've got the horns. We got the book and the pages for the head. All right. That's chock full of meaning. Then come over here, you have this interlocked typographic composition here. That's rife with meaning. And then you have this gorgeous word mark. So there's just too much going on here. It's competing with itself. For that reason, as I said, this is your monogram. Okay. This is your logo. And your word mark is just this without the bull. Okay. And I think that is the most expeditious way to move forward. Definitely. So you have word mark, just Minotaur Publishing. You have the logo, Minotaur Publishing with the bull. You got the monogram with the word mark below. And then you have so that covers word mark, monogram, and then your entire logo being this brand mark with the word mark to the right hand side. Okay, and you've done a good job going through here. The style guide itself is fantastic. Really good job there. So those are my only recommendations, is to tighten down that branding in terms of what is acting as what, and get that solid and tight, so we have a very solid word mark, a very solid logo, and a very solid monogram. All right, great job. Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications, any of the above, please feel free to let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. Thank you very much. Very good work.